Hello there, this is Ian Watson from Visual Scheduling Systems. Thanks for joining us. Just a short preview of the visual scheduling system and what it can do in your university, college or high school. Now the visual system's been around now for over 10 years, helping people to do their scheduling and their timetabling in a fast and efficient manner and to allow them to be in full control of what they are doing. The system is managed completely on screen in 4 views, which allows classes to be dragged and dropped between the rooms, between the teachers and between the class groups to give the best result all round. The main screen consists of a grid of resources, which might be rooms or teachers or classes down the left hand side, and then across the top there are days of the week: Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday and Saturday. And as each class detail is entered, a little coloured square appears on the screen under the day that you've entered and with the time that you've entered. So if you've entered 9 o'clock in the morning to say 10 o'clock, it appears on the left hand side. If you are 10 o'clock to 11 o'clock, the next one will appear next to that. 11 o'clock to 12 o'clock will appear next to that. So there's a visual representation of what you have entered straight away. Now in the room view, each room is listed across the page, and those coloured squares have now got activities in them which you have just entered. The visual system now allows you to drag and drop those classes from one room to another. Maybe you want to optimise use of a computer room, so you drag computer classes into one particular room rather than another computer room. You may wish to allocate class groups to classrooms that are nearby to your teacher staff rooms, so you can drag and drop on the screen one to the other, and it makes it very easy to allocate and not overbook or double book classes in the rooms. If you switch across to the teacher room, the same applies. You have the teachers or the instructors or the lecturers down the left hand side. Across the top you have the days of the week, same as before, and all the classes that have been allocated to each teacher or instructor are shown as coloured bars. Now what you can do is you can drag and drop between the teachers, drag classes from one teacher to another up and down the page, and reallocate classes in this way so that your programs are balanced and the best possible allocations that you would like for that particular person to be allocated to them. On the right hand side of the page, the totals are shown, so you can get a program which is appropriate for that particular teacher or instructor, and you can see how many hours per week or per year or per semester that particular teacher is allocated, and you can balance your program in this way. If you swap to the class view, the same appears. You have class groups down the left hand side, different classes in different years, and across the top the days of the week, and then the allocation of each class will be an event across the week. So here you'll be able to see whether the appropriate classes have been allocated, appropriate subjects have been allocated, the days of the week and the times that they've been allocated. And if you wish, you may decide to drag and drop between the class groups to optimise those particular activities, so the class groups perhaps in a college are only coming to the college 4 days a week, not 5 days a week, or the university, they're only coming 3 days a week, they're not coming 4 days a week or 5 days a week, and this means that the facilities at your college will be much better utilised and much better balanced and have a much better result for the students. We think you can get an extra 10 or 15% more students into your classes just by balancing these resources. We think just by balancing on your room view, you'll be able to see an extra 20% opportunity for classes in your existing rooms. With your teaching staff, we'll be able to balance your teaching staff allocations to reduce your costs, and also to ensure that the appropriate teacher allocations are made to the appropriate classes. The visual on-screen presentation means that the final allocations can be made in a very short time. So once the data entry is made, optimising your schedule, making sure that everything balances, making sure that it's everything to your satisfaction, making up for preferences, picking the best rooms, allocating the best rooms, takes a very short amount of time at all. We're talking half an hour here to really optimise it to the best of that it can be done. and making huge savings in your particular college. Now, if you download the system, you'll see you'll be able to do this yourself. You'll be able to click and drag and drop classes from one room to another, classes from one teacher to another. You'll be able to see the totals change on the right hand side of the page, and I'm sure that you'll be able to make the decisions yourself on how well that can be used in your particular department or section or college or the university as a whole. We'll be most happy to answer any questions you might have. Send us an email from the web page. You can send it to sales@vss.com.au. We're only too pleased to answer any questions you might have. Anyway, I hope you have a good day, and I hope you've enjoyed this short presentation or overview on visual scheduling system. Goodbye for now.